Hey guys, welcome back to day 12 of our 12 days of Fitsgiving. Fantastic work for making it to the final round. Okay, so we've got 1 minute of marching, 2 jumping jacks, 3 front kicks, 4 high knees, 5 leg extensions, 6 minutes of jogging, 7 planks o hopping, 8 tricep extensions, and 9 squat jumps, 10 front punches, 11 crossbody marches, and number 12, single leg bridges. So let's get started.
All right, guys, you know what time it is. Let's get moving. Let's march. Okay, so we're marching for 1 minute, and this is going to be a pretty quick minute before you even know it. And you guys already know what to do. Pull those shoulders back. Keep your chin up. We don't want to slouch. We want to bring those knees up as high as they can go. And is possible, we also want to think about swinging our arms just to get some more blood flow and slightly elevating that heart rate. We're not going fast on this one. This is just really a warm-up for the rest of our little mini workout here. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this 12 days of Fitsgiving and that your body has been moving for the last 12 days. All right, here we go. That's it. Great job, guys. Keep up the good work. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. It's really important. Awesome. Next are 2 jumping jacks. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. 1 and 2. All right. 3 front kicks next. 1, 2, 3. 4 high knees are next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's sit down and get those leg extensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's get ready to jog. Here we go. So during this time for 6 minutes, I wanted to share with you guys something that I have been kind of learning a little bit more about and have kind of dove into researching a bit more, and that is the effect of sleep on mental health and also the body in general. And I have just been blown away. I was listening to a gentleman named Dr. Eric Walsh, who actually did a series on health, but one of his talks was on sleep and the effects of sleep on the body. And I was very surprised because, as a trainer, I know the importance of rest, but I didn't realize all the mental ramifications that come with lack of sleep. We know that it makes someone agitated. We get that, like someone's more irritable if they don't get enough sleep, or they become more moody, right? But I didn't realize more of other aspects of it. And that's kind of something I wanted to share with you guys, as important that we move our body, but it's also just as important to rest our body. And so with that, I wanted to share a couple of things that maybe you may struggle with. And as we know right now with, since COVID, there's been a spike in mental health illnesses and mental health in general. I believe suicide has increased, anxiety, depression, all of those things have skyrocketed since the pandemic. And so sleep is actually an important tool, management tool, in fact, for us to use that kind of helps mitigate a lot of these stressors in our lives. And one of the really unique things I recently learned was our brain is actually problem solving while we are sleeping to help us deal with our stress, which I think is amazing. I had no idea that those kind of things were actually going on. And as more research continues to develop, we then see the priority that sleep has in our life. Because a lot of times we burn the midnight oil through working late. And I know for myself, I'm guilty of this as a content creator, as a personal trainer, and as I create programs for my clients. Sometimes I will be up really, really late, but I realize I can't do that anymore. And I've been actually being more proactive to encourage more sleep time so that my body is able to function on, as they say, on all cylinders, right? So one of the things that I did want to share is if we lack sleep, it actually impairs our body or our brain actually from being able to remember things, and also impairs the process of information that we get. So if you're trying to learn something new, but you're staying up really, really late to do it, you are not most likely going to retain what it is that you've studied because of the fact that you don't have enough sleep. And at that time, your brain is actually trying to rid itself of unnecessary information. But if it's overloaded, or it doesn't have all of the tools it needs to actually clear out certain things in our brain, like adenosine, those things are going to impair the work that is needed. And so the way I like to look at this is our brain is like a computer that's being defragged at night. So just like you defrag a computer, you're setting all the files in its place to try and organize your computer. And the same thing our brain does at night as we sleep. It organizes all the things that are happening throughout the day, whether it's stress, and it's problem solving. And it's filing them in the proper areas that it needs to. And in fact, one of the things that Dr. Eric Walsh mentioned was that those who actually sleep while they're experiencing trauma actually heal better from their traumas by sleeping. And that to me was very, very interesting. The other thing that also came up was obviously anxiety and depression, that those increase if we don't get enough sleep. And that makes sense if you think of the brain as trying to process information, trying to analyze things at night. And also it's dumping all of these, I guess, stress hormones out of our system, so that way the very next day we're more refreshed to handle the next load of stressors that we may be experiencing. Also, those that do not get enough sleep, it increases the risk of heart attacks and or stroke. So cardiac health is really important too, mainly because of the fact that when you have a lot of stress, you can increase your blood pressure, you increase those, stress hormones, but sleep actually helps regulate it and lower it. So this is a really, really important thing for us to consider. So with that said, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this informative information on our last one, that, as much as we encourage moving your body and pushing you to move, it is also just as important to go ahead and make sure that we are resting. All right, get ready for your next exercise, 7 planks. A hopping. You got it. Here we go. Let's do it. Good job, guys. 7 planks of hopping, getting on all fours. Our feet are nice and wide. Step forward, step back. Here we go. Or you can do the standard version, which is hopping forward and hopping backwards, as you see. 2, awesome. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Get ready to grab that weight that you have. We've got tricep extensions next, so let's go ahead and begin. You guys already should know how to hold it and how to do this exercise. So let's execute. This is 2 already. Keep it going. 3. Good job. 4 and 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8, and we've got squat jumps. Here we go. Let's get ready. Scoot the butt back. Make sure your knees don't go past your toes. Keep it going. 3, 4, and again, you could do the modified version that you see here. We're on 7, 8, and 9. Good job. We have 10 front punches next. Let's do it. Get into a boxer stance and punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. 11 crossbody marches. Here we go. Hands up to your head. And remember, it's opposite elbow, opposite knee. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it going. 8, 9. We got single leg bridges next. 10, 11. And that's it, guys. Let's go right down onto the ground. Feet close, hip distance apart, and one leg up. Or you can do the modified version. Ready? 2. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 12 on each leg. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Remember, just tap the ground slightly with your hips. You don't want to fully lay into it, and lift. 1, good. 2, it's just a nice little tap. 3, 4, good job. Keep up with it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job.
Woohoo, guys! We completed the 12 days of Fitsgiving. I'm really proud of you guys for completing it all. So if you guys are wanting to continue your body moving and you've enjoyed these videos, check out the rest of my other playlists that deal with moving your body for the body weight fitness challenges that we have there. All right, guys, keep up the good job and remember to move that body. May you live, thrive, and be healthy. Bye, guys.